Hi everybody, my name is Barry Schwartz and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, August 29th, and this is the search news we covered over the past week at the Search Engine Roundtable at seroundtable.com. First up, there's lots to talk about Penguin again. I strongly believe they're testing a lot of things, throwing things into their search results, putting it back, testing it drastically. Google has not officially confirmed anything as of yet. I don't know if it's going to happen today. I don't know if it's going to happen in a couple weeks. I do believe they're actually strongly testing it, and we have lots of discussion about it yesterday at August 28th at seroundtable.com. Last night, Google's John Mueller confirmed or announced that Google has officially completely killed off authorship support within Google. That means it will no longer show up over here as the byline. Now it's going to look, there's no byline, plus they're not actually using any of that authorship data. Technically, removing the code will not hurt you. Leaving the code will also not hurt you. But Google is completely removing the authorship. You can, they're not even using it at all. It does not impact specifically publisher markup, just authorship markup. What does this mean for like the good guy algorithm, determining what author is writing where and when and stuff like that? It's unclear. It seems like Google is going to still able to do that even without authorship. But I guess we'll see over time what this means for those types of things as well. It's also unclear as how in-depth articles, which actually uses authorship, works specifically around this, and we'll have to hear from Google about that in the near future. Google SSL again, the HTTP algorithm, the actual URLs have to be HTTPS, Google said. They don't actually validate currently if it actually is secure. As long as it's HTTPS in the URL, Google's giving you the ranking boost, even if it's not actually secure. That probably will change in the near future. Google's search app now understands more than one language in a specific phrase, or not phrase, but grouping of sentences. So as long as you say, you can speak in multiple languages while you're talking, it has to be in the same sentence. So you have to say a whole sentence in English, then you can say a whole sentence in French, and Google then will understand what you're talking about and give you back the search results that you need. So that's pretty cool. Google AdWords is testing a new design. I think they call it the Kennedy Phase 2. Specifically a new left-hand sidebar navigation. All the campaign type icons have been redesigned, and the radio button and checkboxes have been refined. So you can see it here is the new design, which looks much cleaner. It looks typically like an AdWords interface that you should see. Google's possibly a bug. It's a lot of people are seeing the old design back in Google with the top black bar. It really should look like this with no bar at all. I don't know if it's a bug. It seems to be a bug, but Google, a lot of people are actually complaining that they're seeing that. Google is testing different colors for their stars. So we saw green. You can see green stars over here. We also saw, these are the typical stars you would see, like an orange gold look. We're also seeing gray, red, and also blue in some cases. So those are the stars we're seeing. Google's testing that. Bing is testing a boxy navigation, or boxy search results. You can see all boxed in nicely. Yahoo is testing also a boxy UI, very boxy UI. Take a look at that. Very, very boxy. Google image search bug, which some people believe is either some type of hack or something, happened for about a few hours, where if you did a search on anything, up came this car crash in Russia. We're not really exactly sure what's going on, why it happened. Google said it's been fixed, and it was fixed a few hours afterwards. The question is, was it a hack? Did somebody hack Google? I don't think so. Was it something that happened in terms of spam? Could be, but Google won't tell us why this happened. Amazon's working on an AdSense competitor, according to different reports out there. So that's something good news for publishers. Facebook announced they actually have a new spam algorithm that would fight clickbait issues. So clickbaity headlines as well as links within photo captions. So these types of things like, learn more by clicking here, and it gives you like a snippet, and you click on it and you end up kind of depressed and upset about it, as well as the way images serve up in the actual Facebook algorithm or newsfeed. This is cool. So I showed you the teapot last week, but I didn't show you two things. Was that actually if you take your iPad and you tilt it, it actually pours. So here's my iPad. I'm tilting it. You can probably see it on the screen. And it pours, which is pretty nice. Anyway, Google has announced last night that they actually have a new drone project called Project Wing, and it actually delivers packages via drones, just like Amazon has their Prime Air, which they're testing, as well as Domino's Pizza, which is testing pizza delivery via drones. So that's pretty cool. And finally, if you have time, you definitely want to have a good laugh. I posted this on Monday. I get tons of outsourcing calls from all over the place. It's just crazy. From web development, SEO, all this types of stuff, and it's from all over the place. America, India, and it doesn't make a difference in the country. So I actually forwarded I forward them all the time, but forwarded one person to one of these things, and I published it on SERoundtable.com. It's basically an automated machine that's named Lenny that actually talks back to them. This guy went on for 18.5 minutes talking to Lenny, which is an automated machine, trying to sell them outsourced SEO services to my company. It's a great way to deal with those types of things that people call you constantly trying to waste your time. It's kind of funny. It's a bit evil, but it's kind of funny, I think. And I wanted to share it with you on a Good Friday type of thing. Anyway, that pretty much recaps the Search Buzz video recap. Thanks so much for listening, and everyone have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Again, today is Friday, August 29th, and I'll see you guys next week. Everyone have a great weekend. Bye.